I think it's reasonable to assume that sometimes we forget. Sometimes we forget that parents are people. Mothers boring pain, fathers bracing plight. Bearers so imperfect, breeding something still pure. Loving enough to create you. Sometimes we forget that still they are made of blood and bone, that their minds are like soil. Fertile, fragile, fearful of seeing us like this, capable of living without extreme dependency, capable of loving things that are not them, capable. Fearful of having to imagine a time where our lives are ours and not just a product of their younger decisions. Honestly, I'd be scared too. Having to imagine and then reimagine my own transformations. Time and time again, I have to forgive myself for not becoming of their imagination. I have to realize that life was never meant to be that way. Imagination is not reality. My ligaments are not their legacy. The phases of our lives are like music. There will be genres soaked in aggression. Lyrics our parents cannot contextualize, instruments, melodies that our fathers' bodies will not know how to dance to, and we cannot hate them for that. There is no use in disappointment. I have disappointed them before, and my imperfections have still survived it. Sometimes we forget we are made of the same skin. Be it thick, be it thin, either way, it's breakable. The only thing unbreakable is the bond I'll always have to them, a bond that brought me here, a bond between giver of life and life being given, buying breath by way of love and compromise. My existence is the bond we share. No one promised anyone's existence to be perfect. No one promised there would be no mistakes on either end. I'm writing this because I'm still learning how to be okay with it. I'm learning to be okay with the fact that sometimes I will forget, and eventually I will remember again. I'm writing this because I'm learning how to not be hurt. I'm learning how to forgive. I'm learning how it feels to never forget but to still love. Always to love. I'm figuring out how to be the bigger person, realizing gratitude even in trauma, learning to thank God, learning to reference my higher self, learning that in pain and in plight, it's important still to love, learning that even though we forget, I must always remember again this gift, this bond, this humanity. Hey babies, it's Rain Check. So I hope you enjoyed the video that you just saw, more of an aesthetic, artsy. Very different from the content that I usually produce, but I, want to keep it dynamic. What can I say? Girls dynamic. But no, really, most of my videos are like happy-go-lucky, comedic, you know, but I want to make sure that if I'm really investing in the brand that I create on YouTube, I'm authentic about it, I'm real about what I care about, and I express that with you all. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. If you did like this video, comment what your favorite line of the poem was, or if you liked it in general, or you know what you're doing to keep yourself motivated, inspired, and busy during quarantine. As always, subscribe. I don't see any problem or bad thing that comes from that, you know, so let's just benefit the both of us and join the family. Bugs, okay, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I miss y'all. I'm sorry it's been so long since I posted a video, but I was working really hard on this one. So as I've said a million times so far, I hope you enjoy. And oh yeah, if you want a little makeup tutorial on this soft glam type beat, comment that below as well. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.